the limitations of this heter of apit lasa. If the person, one of the three people there that listened to the Lashon Hara was a close friend or relative of the person being spoken about, also there is no heter of apit lasa, because we know that that person would not want to spread Lashon Hara about his friend. The same thing is true that you can't spread it outside of the city, because we can assume that most people will not hear about it. People who don't know, people who have no shaykhs, are not going to be listening to this Lashon Hara. The same thing is true of the person who spoke it out, said not to spread it. If a person wants to keep something a secret, besides being an issue of Lashon Hara, if it was a damaging statement or a hurtful statement or a negative statement, also a person has to be very careful in keeping secrets. This is something that many people have a difficult time with. Sometimes a secret can be really juicy. You have a good piece of gossip that you want to spread, and everybody, you feel so good to spread it to everybody else. This is something that people have to be very, very careful with. And if somebody asks you not to spread any information, regardless of whether or not it's Lashon Hara, you cannot spread it. Certainly if it's something that's negative, a person has to be extremely careful. And it doesn't matter how he said it, and if he said it explicitly not to spread it, or it was very clear from the way he said it that he doesn't want it to be spread. Again, this is true by things other than Lashon Hara. If a person tells you secret, something that could be cause him damage, you cannot spread it, even if it's something that is not going to cause him damage. If he told you that it's a secret, a person has to be respectful of other people's wishes, and you cannot spread that information. Thank you for listening. To hear more shurim like this one, go to JFoundations.com. If you'd like to support us or sponsor an episode, go to JFoundations.com/support.